Hello there, you're joining Lunchtime News around MTV Sports. Starting with the headlines first, nursing staff of state hospitals launch a 24-hour token strike. Xi Jinping to lead China in the next decade. Also, India take on England in the first day of their first test. Now moving on to those stories in detail, the Official Languages Commission is taking steps to register marriages and deaths in either of the national languages. Chairman of the Commission, Nimal R. Ranawaka, said that previously registrars were only authorized to register marriages and deaths in the language that they received their appointments in. Registrars were only allowed to carry out registrations based on the language they received their appointments in. Even if they are fluent in both languages, they could only perform registration in the registered language. We have decided to change this. We have decided to give them the liberty to perform registrations in both languages. Also, if a registrar does not know both languages, we have decided to implement the technique used in the north, where they refer to a standard book and perform the registrations. Moving on, the nursing staff of state hospitals island-wide launched a 24-hour token strike this morning. The strike is based on 5 demands. Chairman of the Government Nurses Union, Saman Ratnapriya, said that the talks held with the officials regarding these demands had been unsuccessful. Our correspondent stated that patients who arrived at the hospitals for treatment were severely inconvenienced by the nurses' strike. However, he added that the emergency units are functioning without any disruption. Meanwhile, the Ministry of Health says that the trade union action launched by the nurses is unfair. Issuing a statement, the ministry says that it has previously reached an agreement to forward these demands made by the nurses to the Treasury. The petition filed by 3 parliamentarians and 2 provincial council members challenging their suspension from the United National Party was taken up in court this morning. The petition was filed by parliamentarians Palitha Rangibandara, Palitha Tevara Peruma, Ashok Abesinghe and provincial councillors Shiral Laktilaka and Maitri Gunaratna. The lawyers representing the petitioner stated that UNP leader Ranil Wickramasinghe and General Secretary Tissa Attanayaka had received notice regarding the case. However, Deputy Leader Sajith Premadasa and National Organizer Daya Gamage are yet to receive notice. The attorney representing the respondents requested court to arrive at a decision after reviewing the petition. District Judge Pradeep M. Aberatta said that Sajith Premadasa and Daya Gamage would be reissued notice. He also said that objections should be filed before the 17th of December. Police said that the A7 Hatton-Colombo route is experiencing heavy mist. The police said that motorists using the A7 route should be extremely vigilant due to this. A senior police officer said that the areas between Ginigatte and Hatton are the worst affected. Our correspondent stated that areas between Kitulgala and Wattavala were also experiencing heavy mist since last evening. This has hampered transport along this route. Meanwhile, the District Secretary of Nuwara, DPG Kumarasiri, said that the Gampala-Nuwara route was also experiencing heavy mist. The body of a 21-year-old male who was said to have died after a boat capsized last year was exhumed yesterday. This was done based on a court order following a request made by a relative of the deceased. The body which was exhumed is of Muhammad Imran, who died on the 27th of June last year. Following an order from the Chilao magistrate, the body was exhumed from the Jayabima cemetery yesterday. The body was taken to the Chilao General Hospital for examination. The body of an elephant that had died after being electrocuted was found near the Seruvila Sumedankarapura village. Our correspondent stated that the individual responsible for the death had been produced before the Muttur magistrate and remanded for 7 days. The elephant had died on the spot after coming into contact with a live wire that had been pulled across the road. The elephant was subjected to a post-mortem examination by wildlife officers. The officials claim that incidents like this occur due to area residents taking unnecessary measures to protect themselves from wild elephant attacks. Around 200 families in the Sumedankapura area live in houses made out of clay. These houses are constantly subjected to attacks by wild elephants. The families that live on farming also need to protect their crops from wild elephants. The villagers are calling on the relevant authorities to provide them with a solution to this problem as soon as possible. Yesterday was World Diabetes Day. An event to commemorate this day was held at the Colombo South Teaching Hospital yesterday. A group including the Secretary of the Sri Lanka Diabetes Association, Dr. Mahin Vijay Surya, attended this event. World Diabetes Day is celebrated on the birthday of Dr. Pantene, who discovered the effects of insulin on diabetes patients.
ඉතින් ලෝකේ හැමතැනම මේ නොවැම්බර් 14 වෙනිදා මේ World Diabetic Day.
All around the world, the 14th of November is marked as World Diabetes Day. The main reason for the increase in diabetes is our lifestyle. The main reason is the unhealthy food that we eat every day and the lack of exercise.
වෙලාවට නුසුදුසු ආහාර ගැනීමත් ව්‍යායාම අඩු කිරීමත් තමයි ප්‍රධාන හේතුව.
Xi Jinping has been confirmed as the man chosen to lead China for the next decade. He replaces Hu Jintao, who will officially step down in March, with the leadership being gradually transferred over the next few months. We now join China Radio International's Chandana Tilakaratna for more details.
Today happened to be a very special day for China as well as all world. The new leaders are Xi Jinping, Li Keqiang, Chang Deiqiang, Zhu Shengsheng, Liu Junshan, Wang Shan, Chang Gaoli. They were appointed yesterday at the 80th Congress of China Communist Party. Newly appointed political bureau is led by Xi Jinping, the popular Communist Party activist in China. China is expecting a new era with Xi Jinping's leadership.
Well, that concludes our lunchtime news bulletin for this afternoon. I'm Aaron Rajaratnam for News First.